Good evening, high school basketball fans out there in the 859 and beyond. Welcome back to 859 Sports Radio as we are live from Truist Arena on the campus of Northern Kentucky University for this big matchup. It's the semifinals of the 2025-2026 basketball season here in the 9th region, and it's going to have the prohibitive favorite all year long, the Covington Catholic Colonels, who improved their record to 28-2 with their big win in the opening round over Dixie. And then Connor, 14-12, as they were runners-up in the 33rd district. I'm Mark Query, your play-by-play announcer, and he's back. I don't know how we did it without him, but welcome back, John Campbell. You had safe travels up to Northeast Ohio, I assume, and we're glad to have you back.
Thanks, Mark. No place I'd rather be. Looking forward to two great games today.
Good. We've been wondering all year long, is there going to be a team that can contend with this CovCath Colonel team, and they just keep knocking them off one at a time. So we'll see if a experienced Connor team with a win yesterday over a big win over Highlands can get them ready to take on CovCath today. As we're going to pause here for the national anthem, and it's going to be an electric guitar and also the starting lineups. We'll be right back.
Such as Facebook Live. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, could you please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag. Gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as we honor America, its freedoms, and those who serve to protect them with the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Covington Catholic student Caleb Herbs. Ladies and gentlemen,
The Nerds handshake.
Yeah. A bag of nerds for a couple nerds, a couple radio nerds.
Speak for yourself.
And you were talking about radio voice and what were you talking about? Who were you talking to?
Litmer.
Wayne Litmer.
Said I have a voice for radio and you have a face for radio.
Oh, man, I used to like Wayne Litmer. All right, here we go.
now it's time to meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, champions from the 35th District with a record of 29 wins and 2 losses, the Covington Catholic Colonels! Starting in guard, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Anthem. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 2, Cash Hardy. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 13, Tegan Stava. And at forward, a 6'7" senior, number 4, Donovan Bradshaw. The head coach of the Colonels is Jake Thielen. His assistant coaches are Andrew Davis, Austin Neff, Cooper Theobald, Drew Baker, Greg McQuarrie, Jackson Walsberger, Jesse Jett, Rich Hoyt, and Steve Sorrell. And now, here's the starting lineup for the whole team on the scoreboard. Runners up from the 33rd District with a record of 15 wins and 12 losses, the Cougars. Starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Brady Bushman. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 21, Ben Loudon. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 13, Logan Mack. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Holton Reeder. And at forward, a 6'2" junior, number 25, Tyler Warner. The head coach of the Cougars, Nathan Brody. His assistant coaches are Bailey Braddock, Brian Hunt, Brian Curtis, Travis Cosley, and Casey Garnett. Our game
Five.
officials tonight representing the Bluegrass Basketball Officials Association.
Keys
All
to the
right.
game, Mark.
Yep.
Connor's got to take care of the ball today. They had 17 turnovers against Highlands. They're not going to beat CovCath with anywhere near that number. They got to watch Myrick early. Don't let him get going. And let's hope that Loudon can go for 36 again.
38.
Even better.
Hey, what's up, Mark? So Connor in their road reds, CovCath in their road blacks. So just to paint the picture, we'll talk about it later. But Raiders going to be jumping center against Donovan Bradshaw, and Loudon was special in that win over Highlands.
Yeah, CovCath had a relatively easy time yesterday against Dixie. They were able to rest their starters the fourth quarter. Connor played their starters through the whole game on back-to-back. We'll have to see if that takes a physical toll on Connor.
Also played earlier, so little. And tip controlled by Covington Catholic as they bring it over to timeline
Connor opens man-to-man.
with Harney. Stava hands off top of the key to McGillis. They jump him with a double team. He lobs it over it into the corner. Three-pointer. They like to start those three-pointers. Little teardrop by Bradshaw. Good. They like to get Cash Harney involved early, but he got closed out on. And knocked away into the hands of Covington Catholic's McGillis. Up ahead. Layup. 4 of the fastest points we've seen.
That's what we talked about, Mark. Connor cannot turn the ball over against this CovCath team. They get out and run and turn live ball turnovers into layups very easily.
And here's a layup and follow-up, no good. Follow-up, no good. 2 point-blank follow-ups that were left short.
And Bushman looks like he's hurt.
Right at the top of the key, no good. Myrick tapped out to Harney. Harney loses it and picked up by Bradshaw. And, yep, Bushman is still in the end zone. And the refs, once they saw the initial attack by CovCath was thwarted, they stopped play to attend to Brady Bushman, and I'm sure Brian's heart is in his stomach right now.
Yeah, Bushman is such a tough kid, a physical specimen. If he's still down, he must have really taken a shot.
Yeah, we played a little over a minute. 4-0 Covington Catholic. And, yeah.
I expect now we'll see Rondon off the bench early for Connor.
Go ahead.
He played a very important role yesterday against Highlands. And
what are they looking at? Do you think it was a knee or an ankle? He's walking off under his own power. I don't even know what they were working on. He had his knees kind of up to his chest, right, when he was lying there on his back?
Yeah, maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, yep.
He seems to be moving pretty well. Good news for Connor.
And, yeah, little hit to the midsection, but he's up. He's walking gingerly, but not a limp. So 6:56 to go as CovCath's going to have the ball in their half-court set as Harney sets up between the circles. 6:52. Top of the key. Pull-up jumper just inside the arc. Good. 6-0 CovCath. And they finally get it. His first touch, Finn Loudon.
And look at CovCath making Finn give up the ball.
Three-pointer, no good. Tipped up. Rebound, Warner. And Raider gets it stripped. Another turnover. What's up, Meal? And layup, left hand, Harney. He's got 4 straight. 8-0 run. Timeout, Connor. And you can plan and plan and plan and come in here with all the momentum in the world with a big win. And CovCath just completely deflates you.
They attack you both offensively and defensively. We saw that down on the last play with Raider. He put the ball on the floor, and CovCath was there waiting and stripped it, and off they went. I don't think there's a team in the 9th region that gets out faster in transition than CovCath.
Not at all. And if you were listening, I don't know if you were listening yesterday, one thing they do is they almost anticipate the steal. They release somebody. The pass goes about 10, 15 feet in front of them on the bounce, and they catch up to it and shoot it.
This is just the start that Coach Thielen was looking for, and the opposite, I think, of what Coach Browning was looking for. They've got to get Finn Loudon going.
All right, here we go. As Loudon lobs it over to Warner, who's going to bring it up, gets hit from behind by Myrick. No call. Over to the right side now. And a little hesitation dribble there. And bounce pass. Is that Haley who's checked in for Connor?
That's Rondon.
Oh, Rondon, my bad. And rolls off. Rebound, Donovan. Bradshaw. And jump stop and kicked it over to Bradshaw, who's double teamed, back out. Myrick's first three, no good. Tipped out to Myrick. Myrick's second three. And a foul called on CovCath before the second three went off. Stava. Was it a moving screen? Did you see? Or?
I think they got him for clearing out on the rebound.
Okay. So 5:48 to go here. And bringing it up is Warner with a little wraparound pass blocked by Bradshaw. They thought they had an easy one. And into the corner, top of the key, left at the top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Nice box out.
Great box out by Bloom, who's checked in for Raider.
Rondon up ahead, layup, good. Connor on the board, and maybe that'll help him see that ball go through the rim. And Cash Harney out top, over to the right side, Myrick. And backdoor cut by Myrick, teardrop, right side from the right block, good.
Myrick is the most efficient scorer in the 9th region.
And Rondon picks up his dribble, gets it over the timeline to Loudon, into the corner. Bloom tried to go left block to right block, knocked out of bounds by Covington Catholic, and it's 10-2 with 5:02 to go here in the first.
You know, Mark, on that first basket from Connor, we saw an excellent decision from Rondon, and that is exactly what Coach Browning needs from him today.
Inbound and fakes the handoff and tried to get a little separation. Was Warner blocked by Bradshaw, and he gets his rebound. CovCath quickly up the floor, crossover, right elbow, pull-up jumper, long, and through the hands of a Cougar into the hands of a Colonel. And Cash Harney drains a three from the left corner. And, oh, my gosh, this is a runaway train already, 13-2. And there's a foul on Harney as Rondon went behind the back and tried to come out of the dribble or the pass or behind the back wraparound, and then there was Harney right there.
Harney has 7 of CovCath's 13 points. In the first game between Connor and CovCath, Harney actually fouled out. So it's possible the only person that can stop Cash Harney on the floor right now is Cash Harney.
Right wing, Warner gets it stripped by Myrick. Myrick dribbles off of Warner's foot, so it's going to stay CovCath ball. 2 points in 3.5 minutes for Connor.
Yeah, and I think twice as many turnovers.
I was going to say they have a lot more turnovers than they have points. So Harney's going to set up the offense here between the circles. And keep an eye on Athens McGillis. Pull-up jumper, left elbow, good. They like shooting here, don't they?
Harney's just having shooting practice out there today. Very smooth. Everything's easy.
Over to the right wing. Three-pointer. No good. In and out. Rebound Warner. And there's Bradshaw just waiting for him, but I think one of them fouled him. It's going to be, Stava's second. So,
what we're seeing from Bradshaw is he is not respecting the man he's guarding. He is just waiting in the lane. Every time the ball gets passed or dribbled there, he is looking to block the shot.
as Warner, 2 free throws coming. Free throws short, 15-2. And Warner from the line this year, 69%. I was talking to Athens McGillis before the game, and I said, okay, you're close to 2,000. He said he thinks he needs 40 is what he heard, which there's a really good chance he gets in this tournament with the way this one's starting.
I'm more impressed that he doesn't know specifically how many points he has.
Right.
I think he's all about winning a state championship this year, and they've got a great chance to do it.
McGillis in the circle goes over to the left side towards the scorer's table, and that's Cash Harney penetrating into the corner of Myrick, and Rondon fell down. Shot fake left wing, and pull-up jumper. CovCath rolls in. Is that
was Geyser?
17-3.
CovCath has 5 players in the books already.
And Warner kicks it into the corner, and pass was intended for somebody that went all the way out to Finn Loudon, and there Warner lays it in.
You can see already CovCath is not going to let Loudon get going. Every time he gets the ball, he's double-teamed.
And left hand drive, no good. Rebound Donovan Bradshaw. Over to the left of the top of the key. Myrick skips it over to the right side. Harney from college 3. Good. Harney's got 12.
He's got 12 points. He hasn't missed a shot yet.
I mean, he's the 4th leading scorer, I think. I'm pretty sure. Going by memory here. Cash Harney averaging on the year 9 points a game. 23 for McGillis, 18 for Myrick, and 12 for Bradshaw. And he's already got 12.
Yep.
And I'm sure that Nathan Browning did not game plan for Cash Harney to be the leading scorer here with 2:50 to go. 20-5, 15-point lead. Loudon, floater, long, rebound Connor in the lane.
Bushman has re-entered the game for Connor.
Good for them. Crossover. Finn Loudon gets fouled on the way up. That's going to be on McGillis. McGillis wanting a jump ball.
That's 2 on McGillis.
Wow.
But at this point, he could take a seat, and Harney would score 26 in the first half.
I never remember seeing that.
Finn Loud makes his first. He's on the board.
So 20-6, 2:34 to go here. And
correction on that last foul called against CovCath. It was supposed to be assessed to number 3, Dylan Geyser, which is his first personal foul. Athens McGillis also has just 1 personal foul.
so McGillis was not called on the foul, and they gave it. He got the number wrong. He said he didn't say number 3, Dylan Geyser.
And the scoreboard still has McGillis with 2 fouls.
He said 40. And there's a foul on Connor as Geyser was attacking from that left block. And, yeah, that's the 5th foul on CovCath, so Connor will be shooting free throws for the next 2:23, they hope. 20-7. Warner with the foul, his first. Free throw, good. So one more coming for Dylan Geyser. Geyser, a 63% free throw shooter. And who's that checking in for Connor?
I think Logan Back may be re-entering the game.
Or is it Nipper?
No, it's Nipper. You're right.
All right. So 2:23 to go here in the first quarter, and CovCath 22 points already with 2:23 to go. Man, by the time this quarter's over, they're going to be on pace for 120. But that definitely goes away, though, with a running clock if that happens. And Sky to pass over the outstretched arms and the leaping nipper.
Another turnover for Connor. That's at least their 5th so far in the first quarter.
22-7, 2:14 to go. CovCath's going to walk it up the floor with Cash Harney. Harney, the leading scorer on the floor with 12. Myrick gets the pass, dribbles to the right elbow, pull-up jumper, long, and Myrick struggling. 2 points. And Bushman goes down low and not ready for the pass off of Cougar, out of bounds.
Yeah, at this point in the game, with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, if someone were to tell you that Myrick would have a bucket and McGillis was scoreless, you think Connor's in a good place.
Oh,
Instead,
Connors, yeah, perfect game plan. Yeah, so, give us an email at 859sportsradio@gmail.com. I know we got there's got to be some of my old CovCath buddies like Alex Shelton check it in. 859, the best to listen to the Colonels on radio. Unfortunately, couldn't make it tonight. Hopefully better attendance than yesterday. Colonels rolling this one, he thinks. And next, he said, on their way back to Rupp after a far too long hiatus, which is probably like 6 years, something like that. They went the COVID year, and then it got canceled.
Yeah, that's correct.
2021 was Highlands, one state. And then there was a couple Newports in there in a row with Tay Kinney, and then Cooper.
It's been a while for CovCath.
Am I missing one?
No, I think you got it. My point is, if you're CovCath, any longer than 2 or 3 years is too long.
Right.
The expectations are that high.
I only named 4. Either CovCath snuck in there and I forgot, or
no, it was Highlands, Newport, and Cooper were the representatives since 2021. Highlands, of course, winning the state championship. In
Newport twice, Cooper once, Highlands once, and then there's another one. Over to the left wing, crosses over. CovCath picked up his dribble, cutting through the lane. McGillis, left hand, never misses that one. McGillis lays it in. As there's a steal and a layup by McGillis. It's getting away, 26-7, and I knew someone would help me out. Thank you, Brian Johnson. 2022, CovCath went down when Noah was a sophomore. There you go. So it wasn't 2020, it was 2022.
That's correct.
I knew they were snuck in there, another one. And pull-up jumper, off, rebound, Bradshaw, follow-up, rolls in, 28-9. And this is not how Coach Browning anticipated this going. And I think this is probably exactly how Coach Thielen anticipated this going. Bushman in the corner, three-pointer, good. 28-12. And CovCath's going to have a chance to get to that 30 mark that I had a feeling was coming, which is pretty rare event at the high school level to get 30 in a quarter.
Yeah, and when CovCath scores 30 in a quarter, you know, Mark, sometimes you say that teams play like they're trailing when they get a big lead. Not CovCath.
Right.
They'll pass up good shots for great shots once they get a good lead like this.
And 9 seconds left. They're just dribbling out there with McGillis. And they let him lay it in. They had 4 fouls to give. And at this point, I guess CovCath almost got another steal. And unfortunately for Connor, I mean, this is starting to resemble the Globetrotters and the Generals, because they cannot get out of their own way at this point. And we'll be getting stats here from Jim Atkins, the GOAT from Newport, and we're going to see points off turnovers, probably the highest we've seen.
Yeah, certainly
in a quarter.
Connor did not take care of the ball in the first quarter, and also CovCath got a lot of second opportunities as well. They hit the offensive boards very effectively as well. Complete domination in the first quarter by CovCath.
So, I miss Brian Johnson and having a son on the team, and Noah Johnson, who was such a fun player to watch when he shot. And I think he's at UC doing like an art program and just on to great things.
And I believe that would have been Ipsaro's junior year.
Yeah.
And he had a terrific state tournament. So, Mr. Johnson, thanks so much for reminding us. I'd forgotten about that, but that was CovCath's year to go down to Rupp. They didn't win it all, but Ipsaro had a nice run.
To my defense, which I do a lot, to my defense, if I don't get to go to Rupp, I don't necessarily remember who went.
I still have not been to Rupp
It's
Arena.
selective memory. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Johnny. I'm going to get you tickets to a tractor pull down there. How's that? We'll get you down there.
Or Jason Aldean concert.
Or a monster truck. Me and you.
I'll never want to leave.
30-12. Hand off top of the key to Bushman. And over to the right corner, behind the back. And backing it in and laying it off the glass, no good, was Warner, and a rebound, Donovan Bradshaw. Trailing Myrick, wait for the defense to blow by, and switches a three. This is a clinic.
That's Myrick's first three of the game. He has 5 points.
33-12. Steal, Myrick. Myrick one-on-one, and reverse good.
Myrick with 7 points.
Up ahead to Rader, and challenged by Bradshaw. Almost sent into the CovCath student section, but he got it a basket to go. Myrick for three. Oh, he was a heat check. That could have been 7 straight in 30 seconds. I don't know.
And I think Coach Thalen encourages that. Myrick's effective field goal percentage is around 70%. So once he gets going, he can score a bunch in a hurry. Just needs to see the ball go in the basket.
35-14. Connor with the ball. Bushman up ahead to Rondon. And Rondon gets pressured by McNabb. Bradshaw. Donovan McNabb is not a high school player. He's has shot no good. I think his eligibility is up. And someone fell down and got helped. We'll see who helped him.
I think it's going to be another on Stava.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how Athens McGillis was so adamant that foul was not on him, that he didn't foul, that why he thought it was going to be. And the refs thought it was, and the announcer thought it was, and we thought it was, and then they changed it. 35-14, wraparound pass to the left side. Brady Bushman, catch and shoot, shot no good, rebound. Whoa, Myrick got undercut, went down hard, and that young man has no built-in padding.
You look at Myrick and you don't think he's a great athlete, and then you watch him run the floor and you see he's a pretty good athlete.
Yes.
He can really get out and go.
35-14, 6:23 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass right side to Harney. Catch and shoot three. Hits the rim twice, no good.
That ball had to think about falling off.
You thought it was in, didn't you?
I did.
Dump down low from Loudon. Shot rolls off on another point-blank layup. Missed by Connor.
You can see Bradshaw's effect even when he's not trying to block. After the first quarter, he set the tone.
And there's a layup by McGillis, who goes through 2 defenders. Yeah, you feel Bradshaw around, and it alters your shot. Almost a steal by CovCath. And there's Logan back for 3, good. Down to 20, 37-17. Myrick hits it from the corner and drives through, lays in the left hand, and there's just no stopping him.
Well, Connor can't trade baskets with CovCath now. They've got to get some stops, and they got to get on a run here. And that's just too easy for Myrick getting right to the rim.
Over to the right corner, and shot no good, and that's going to be a foul on CovCath, their second. 39-17, 22-point lead.
Shooting 2 free throws, it's Brady Bushman.
And Bushman with the free throw good.
Coming
39-18. Brady Bushman from the line on the year, 79%. And goes 2 for 2. So cuts the lead to 20 again. 39-19. And we played 3 here in the second quarter, and just a turnover by McGillis.
Got up in the air, didn't have anyone to pass to.
No plan, and shot no good by Rondon. Ball's hit the ground, picked up by McGillis. And after that turnover, he's going to make somebody pay. Cash Harney, spin move from the elbow, floater, good. Man.
It's a great take by Harney. You could see the football strength there as he just worked through the defense, hung in the air, and finished.
You know, Jake Thielen's done a great job. I'm never going to downplay it. But when someone like Cash Harney is your fourth option, man, there he is stealing the ball. Cash Harney right on cue. Left-hand layup, no good. And McGillis with a follow-up, good. 43-19. They're going to hit 50 well before this quarter ends. Three-pointer, Bushman right side, no good. Rebound, CovCath, and a foul on Connor on the rebound. Oh, man.
Yeah, right now I'm not sure there are any answers for Coach Browning.
Right,
This is the third CovCath game we've done this year, and I think this is the best we've seen him so far.
Yes.
And Myrick has not even gone off like he's capable of doing.
What's he got?
He has 9 points.
Harney has 14. McGillis has 10. And entered into the game for Covington Catholic is number 11, Dylan. From the logo, no good for McGillis. And that's going to be Cougar ball. As Loudon was falling out of bounds, and did he throw it off a Colonel? Or was it called before that?
He must have thrown it off a Colonel.
Yeah. So Bushman inbounds to Loudon. They lob over to defense. And Bushman finally over the timeline up the left sideline.
Loudon with only 4 points for Connor has not scored in the second quarter.
Gets a screen, hands off. Rondon did a Zion Williamson and blew out a shoe, but yeah, he gets it back on. And a little floater off the glass, no good. Rebound CovCath, outlet. Gets tipped, but still controlled by the Colonel. Shot no good. Knocked out of bounds by Bradshaw, and it's going to be Cougar ball down 24.
Yeah, Bradshaw has 4 points, but the number of shots he's blocked and altered at the defensive end has absolutely contributed to CovCath having this 24-point lead. He's been dominant on the interior.
Loudon and Bushman, and now over the timeline to Rondon. Rondon, left elbow, jump stop, left shot, left side blocked, out of bounds, off of Rondon's shoulder. .308 to go, and it's 43-19. And if you're the winner of the Ryle Lloyd game, you kind of like that CovCath's over here having a couple cupcakes, you know, with the 30-point win by Dixie. Now they're up 24 in the first half against Connor.
You think maybe they lose their edge a little bit.
Yeah. And McGillis hangs, somehow gets it off, somehow gets it up to the backboard, and somehow it rolls in. 45-19.
You know, the halftime stats are going to tell a number of stories. I'm just wondering what CovCath's shooting percentage is, because they haven't missed a whole lot.
Free throw, no good. And got the rebound. Myrick, college three, good. 48-19.
Myrick has 10 points in the second quarter.
And the Connor coaching staff just seems to be, like, at this point, out of options. 2:38 to go. 48-19. Handoff to Warner. Right elbow nipper. Goes up against Myrick and Bradshaw, which I highly don't recommend. And he gets fouled.
And Myrick did a good job walling, and Bradshaw came from behind to try and get the block. Nipper, to his credit, Drew the foul. Looks like it's on Myrick.
And free throw, no good. 3 players in double figures on the floor for CovCath, and no one, right, for Connor in double figures. At least no one on the floor. And free throw good, 48-20. Are you more surprised by the 48 or the 20?
I'm not surprised by the 48.
Okay.
And, I guess I'm a little surprised by the 20 only because Finn hasn't scored more.
Myrick for 3, good from the right wing. Yeah, Loudon's got 4.
Yeah, and this is what I was saying about
Gets it
Myrick.
Stolen away, up ahead. McGillis, layup, good. He's got 14. Myrick has 15, almost another steal. Kicks it out to Warner. Warner tries to back it in, dribbles off his foot, picked up by a Cougar, dribbled off his foot, and now into the corner. Shot fake and foul on the shot and going to the line for 2. Looks like Nipper.
No, I think that's going to be Gabe Smith.
Gabe Smith, okay.
But Mark, this is what I was saying about Myrick. He had 2 points in the first quarter. He's got 15 now. And he just scores in bunches.
How many threes? 2 or 3?
He has 3 threes.
No good. 1:43 to go here in the quarter. 53-20. They could hit 60. And good. They're up 32, right?
Yep.
I mean, sometimes the numbers don't register because it's like, that can't be. I mean, a 3 here is a running clock to start the second half. Myrick for 3, no good. Tipped out. No, tipped to himself. Bradshaw, 3-pointer, rolls off, tipped out to Bradshaw. Teardrop, good. He's like, I'm not going to tip it, pass it you guys anymore. I'm just going to lay it in. 55-21. Crossover, and no good. Rebound, CovCath. Myrick quickly up ahead to Harney. No one behind him. Lays it in.
Harney reached behind Loudon to try and steal that ball on the defensive end. Didn't get it. Leaked out immediately, anticipating either a miss or running in transition, and gets the layup.
And that is a running clock to start the second half. 57-21. I think I'm more surprised by the 57. It's just that's an astronomical amount of points, and they've almost duplicated the first quarter, which was 30, correct?
Yes.
And have a really good chance of duplicating that. So,
well, I know Bert talked about this last night. You can't play fast with CovCath. They're the most efficient scoring team in the 9th region. If you play fast and give them as many possessions as you get, you don't even turn it over, they're going to beat you. You layer in the turnovers, and they're going to kill you. And that's what we're seeing today. You really have to be able to control tempo against them, and once they get a lead, that becomes impossible. So this was a perfect snowball effect against Connor today. They turned the ball over. They got behind. They can't chase and stop CovCath, and now CovCath can take chances on defense.
Well,
and here we are.
The good news is thanks to Lindsay Bros, we have nerd gummies. So 57-21, 58 seconds left. Connor with the ball.
Every time Loudon gets it, they're making him give it up.
And dribbles over the timeline with Bushman. Lobs it into the corner. I think Bloom dropped it, picked it back up. 3-pointer in the corner, hits the side of the backboard. McGillis with the long rebound, brings it up himself. Step back 3, college 3, good, 60.
McGillis has 11 here in the second quarter.
They could be up 40 if they get a steal here, or a rebound. Teardrop, good. There, a little pull-up jumper. Not a teardrop by Finn Loudon. So 60-23. 37-point lead. CovCath just standing out with the McGillis out at midcourt, guarded by Bushman. And they double team him, and he dribbles around it, kicks it in the corner. Cash Harney for three, no good. Follow up, no good. Follow up, good. At the buzzer. Only 39-point lead, 62-23 as we head to halftime. And text Krista, it's almost time for the Dennison report.
No, she just texted me. She said, is Evan going to give the Dennison report today? I said, yes. We'll be interested in Evan's perspective on the first half. I'm not sure he saw anything differently than we did.
I mean,
that's about as perfect a first half as a high school team can play.
Yes, we'll get stats here shortly, but my goodness. So you got to make a layup here at the halftime show. You got to make a layup and then play tic-tac-toe after you make a layup.
Yeah, and surprisingly, I think, for some kids, tic-tac-toe remains elusive from a strategy perspective.
Yeah. Hey, it's not just kids. My daughter was doing a workout last week and did the same thing. And, all right, you ready?
Krista, this one's for you. The Dennison report. I think Evan's,
there you go.
Evan's thinking the same thing we are.
Evan Dennison, welcome back to 859 Sports Radio. If you had seen a UFO land in the NKU parking lot and Bigfoot got out, would you have been more or less surprised than what you just saw?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, we know how dominant they are. But this dominant, I don't think we know they were that dominant.
No.
It's just a different gear. It looked like they were moving in a different gear.
Thanks, Sam.
Well, and I think, Evan, too, once they get the lead, they can take chances.
Yeah.
Gamble
and they had 5 fouls, in the probably first 4 minutes, but they still kept.
And look how long it took to get Myrick involved. And Cash Harney had 12, 3 over his average in the first quarter.
Yeah,
and it's like Cash is your fourth option all year.
Yeah.
And he's your leading scorer on that long run. And then it was Athens' time. Then it was Myrick's time.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. They got how many does Myrick have there, John Campbell?
15.
All right, so they've got 3 players with at least 15.
Yeah.
Or
48
no, they
got between the 3.
They got okay.
McGillis 17, Harney 16, Myrick 15.
Yep.
That's and a half.
Yeah. I mean, in a non St. X versus Eminence. I mean, this is semifinals of the region.
Poor Eminence.
I mean, but in a game like that, you might see those kind of scores.
Right.
But in a semifinals of a region, it's unheard of.
And I mean, if you're CovCath, now what do you do? Do you roll the starters back out for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Or
I think he will,
because they sat the whole fourth last night. Yesterday.
I made the point. If you're Ryle and Lloyd, you kind of like this. CovCath just
high and mighty.
Beating everybody to death into submission, sitting your starters.
That's a good point.
Strut, swag, and just you go over there and you be happy in that bracket where you're winning by 30 and 40.
I think another point is how hard it is to prepare for CovCath, like that speed. I mean, I think you got to have like a week of practice where it's like 8 on 5. You have 8 defenders, and you're running your 5-man offense. But they had less. They had 24 hours. So I guess this morning you go to probably a shoot around. You run over keys. You see what things you got to do as far as your role. But that's all you can do. You can't simulate that speed. So
and they only had 2 turnovers.
Right.
Yeah.
Connor it's hard to turn the ball over when it's one pass and a layup.
Right.
Connor had 9 turnovers in the first half.
I'd imagine 7 of those came in the first quarter.
Yep. CovCath 16 points off turnovers, 19 second chance points.
That's what's
and 11 more rebounds.
Yep.
That's what's puzzling to me. And this, like, that's effort there. Connors, they got to rebound better. I mean, that's a stat that you can control.
Right.
The turnovers, the transition points. Yeah, I mean, you can't simulate that speed. It's such a quick turnaround. But the second chance points, I mean, come on. It's not like it's a huge size advantage.
But a lot of it is Bradshaw miss, Bradshaw get the rebound, lay it in. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting his own rebounds.
Be physical.
He's taller than everybody else. He plays higher than everybody else.
Yeah.
And if somebody else misses, he's so much higher than everybody else. He taps it out.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it other than what do they do in the second half? CovCath, what?
Well,
I think you have to get your starters, maybe give them 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to get them in that routine of, hey, we've got to come out of the halftime.
I would do more of my half court set. I'd slow it up.
Yeah, but they don't know how to do that. They don't play that way.
Yep.
But I think that may have been the halftime talk from Thalen, which is we can't get complacent. I'm not going to let you get complacent.
And they won't.
And
that was a good point that Scott Code made yesterday. I talked to him after the game. And, he's like, there's really good basketball teams that have a lot of talent, but they don't buy in every possession. So it makes it a little bit easier sometimes when you're facing teams like that maybe have all the talent in the world, but they do take some possessions off. And CovCath, they don't take a possession off.
No.
I mean, it's just relentless. And to get your guys to buy in like that, it's impressive.
I'd like to know what their average time of possession is.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I mean, their points per possession right now are 1.77.
Yeah.
So I mean,
1.2 is good.
Yeah.
And you're a top offense in the country in college basketball if you're scoring, I think 1.1, 1.2 points per possession. I'm an analytic nerd sometimes when it comes to that.
Well, my buddy Dan Goodnow, class of '82.
Yeah.
He's over there and texted me that CovCath is headed to score the most points in a regional tournament, 3-game total. I think Holy Cross 1972 is the current 3-game total winner.
Really?
Wow.
And me and Brendan Connolly from the Inquirer were talking about it. Wonder what the high single game scoring is in a ninth region tournament.
We need Terry Bemker here in his book. It's probably in it.
You think so?
It's got to be.
Yeah.
I just asked him what the total is, but 1972 Holy Cross. Do you know the significance of that team? It ended the CovCath 5-peat.
Wow.
With Mode Hills.
Mode Hills.
Yeah, and that was Dick Maley took over when Mode Hills went to NKU.
Okay.
And that was a really good Holy Cross squad.
It's a good tidbit there.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Well, in 1972, with no three-point line, nothing. That's and really a totally different game in terms of pace.
Right.
And they were still able to put up this number of points. That's really impressive.
Right.
You guys pumped for this next game?
Oh yeah.
Is it going to play out similar to Ryle Newport, you think, first to 50 wins? Or you think there's going to be some more tempo?
I think it'll be in the 50s.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I think it'll be in the 50s more because of defense than because of tempo.
Lloyd's defense was incredible.
I mean, outside of Brady Gabbard, those guys could not breathe.
Yeah.
For Holy Cross.
Right.
And they smothered them.
And I was looking at Ryle's stats, and, there's nothing about them statistically
that sticks out.
If anything, you look at it and you think they probably shouldn't be as good as they are.
They're just a physical basketball team.
And they don't turn it over.
Grayson Sudi cannot pick up Gross and Sudi cannot pick up 2 fouls today. They need him badly on the glass.
Right. I don't think he will.
He was such a difference maker in that second half.
Right.
Cleaned up everything.
Oh, yeah.
I think Lloyd tests him and attacks him and tries to get him in foul trouble. The first time when they played at Ryle and Ryle won, and Sudi kind of dominated that game without even really scoring, just because he altered so many shots. Even Blaker had a hard time getting shots over Sudi.
Were you guys at that game?
Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah. The first Lloyd Ryle game? Yeah. Ryle had a masterful defensive Blaker, and it took him forever to get going. And he was held in check under his average.
What was it, like 50 to 38 or something? Like, it was a low-scoring game, wasn't it, if I recall? Because then they played again over Christmas, but that's when Ryle was in like a little bit of a rut. They had some injuries they were dealing with. I don't know. Coppola was out for a bit. He's that.
It was 59 to 51. Lloyd. Wait a minute. No, hold on.
Ryle won the first one.
Yes.
You might be looking at the Christmas one.
Because Ryle had started.
It was 59 to 45.
Okay.
Ryle had started 0-2, and they really needed that first game against Lloyd. They came out and really controlled it.
We're getting ready to go here.
All right.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping, Evan.
Thanks, guys.
All right, bye. Are there any stats we didn't go over, John, that we could rattle off here real quick that stand out?
CovCath shot 63%.
Connor's scoring. 6 for Loudon, 5 for Bushman, 5 for Logan Back, 2 for Rader, and 3 for Warner.
Yes, Nipper and Smith both with 1. CovCath's 63% from the field and 40% from 3.
I missed one bucket that was not on the floor not on the floor now. So
CovCath is shooting almost as well from the field as they are from the free throw line.
So starting the third quarter, CovCath possession. Go figure. So top of the key, right elbow. Harney drains the jump shot. 7:44 to go. Loudon over to the left side, back to Loudon, right side now. Logan Back. Back guarded by McGillis in the lane. Rader tries to back in. Bradshaw, and he lays it in over him.
Good patience there by Rader.
Probably should have started with that in the first half. 64-25. Incredible. And Myrick has it now into the corner to Bradshaw. And little teardrop, right hand, baby hook, good. 66-25.
That was a teardrop with the right hand after baseline drive and a spin move into the lane. Great take by Bradshaw.
Loudon off the glass, good. Now it's a track meet, 66-27. Just shot fake McGillis through the lane, up and under, good. McGillis now with 19 to lead all scorers. He passed Cash Harney. Three-pointer, Connor from the corner, good. Logan Back.
I think that makes Logan Back Connor's leading scorer along with Loudon with 8.
Right at the top of the key. McGillis can't answer. Rebound. Bradshaw lays it in. The missed shot is like one of their best options for offense because with Bradshaw down there, and shot no good. Challenge ball hits the ground, picked up by Cash Harney. Harney over the timeline, kicks it into the right corner. Myrick for 3, no good, and a box out. And let's see who's this going to go on.
I think they're going to get Bradshaw.
Okay.
Nice job by Back there.
I thought he was being boxed out.
I think the call is he dragged Back down.
Okay.
But at this point,
it's a 40-point lead, 70-30, and 5:51 to go. Starters still going to be out there, I think, most of this quarter. As Loudon dribbles over the timeline. Loudon with 8 points. Had 38 against Highlands. And almost a steal by Bradshaw against Bloom. Kicks it into the corner. Three-pointer. Short. Rebound Myrick. And there's just no pause here, is there? Right into their half-court set. And fade away. McGillis, good. He's got 21. And left hand, he could get 2,000 in that next game. He's got 21 now. I think he needed about 40. So Bloom's got 2 free throws coming. And free throw rolls in. Man, at this point, I mean, I know seniors out there like Finn Loudon want to play as long as possible, but they got to be thinking this game can't end soon enough. 72-32. Stava on that left wing. Trailing is Harney over to the right side. McGillis in the lane. Splits 3. Dishes it off to Bradshaw, who drains a 15-footer from the right short corner. Loudon just outside the free throw line. Long rebound, Bradshaw. How many rebounds did he have in the first half? Top of the key, McGillis. Dribbles over to the right side.
He had 9 rebounds in the first half.
So Myrick for 3, no good, just missed it. Quickly up the floor, Bushman, and Logan back. Can't handle the pass from Bushman, too high, too hot. So 74-32, 4:08 to go. And now Myrick has it over to timeline. Dishes off to Stava, back to Myrick, between the top of the key. McGillis, jump stop off the glass, no good. It's like you're shocked when they miss, aren't you?
Yep.
And Loudon fakes the pass and then steps into a shot, rolls off. Can't buy one. CovCath gets it. Myrick up the floor, top of the key. Shot, thought about a 3. Lobs it to Bradshaw. Way out. McGillis drains it. I'm trying to think of who's been better than Athens McGillis. Ipsaro's way up there. I mean, in CovCath uniform that I've seen.
Yeah, I think he and Ipsaro are very similar. I think McGill's is a better shooter.
And off the glass, good by Finn Loudon.
Yeah,
77-34. Lobs it all the way into the corner to Myrick, too high, which is almost impossible. And the running clock will get this one over a little sooner.
Yeah, McGillis has 7 points this quarter, and on that play, he just set his feet outside the three-point line, waited for the ball, knew he was going to get it, and knocked it down.
77-34, 2:40 to go, as Rondon is going to walk it over to timeline. Directing traffic out there is Finn Loudon, and he gets it from Rondon, guarded by Geyser, and handoff to Logan back, who hands it off backwards. Bloom kicks it out to Rondon. Back to Bloom, three-pointer. Good. Best set of the day for Connor. 40-point lead, 77-37. Stava has it, top of the key, right at the top of the key. Harney, Bradshaw, fade away in the lane, rolls off, and off CovCath's leg. Is that number 11 out there? These black uniforms with the blue numbers, it's
tough.
Really tough. And I think that's Dylan out there.
We used to be closer to the court. Now we're up further away, makes it even harder to.
Yes, it is Dylan out there. So walking over to timeline is Loudon, hands off to Warner behind the back, spin move, underhand shot, no good. Rebound Bradshaw. He owns the boards. Geyser has it on the right wing, hands off to Bradshaw at the top of the key. 1:20 to go in the third. Stava almost got tied up, kicks out to Bradshaw on the right wing. Back to Geyser, and a little hesitation dribble between the legs. His right leg almost went out from under him, and there's a little chicken wing there on Dylan, and he actually it's Courtney, it's Dylan Courtney. I don't know if you were listening when we figured that out. They called him Courtney, and then we looked it up, and on the KHSAA, it has Courtney Dillon, but it's Dylan Courtney.
Dylan Courtney. And
yeah.
He got called for the offensive foul on that one.
And since I don't know him personally, I went by the KHSAA. 77-37. A steal, and here he is. And two-hand slam it. Oh, that got the bench up.
He gets the stufferino.
Little Joe Dean.
I missed the stufferino calls yesterday.
Oh, yeah. 79-37. Brady Gabbert had a couple. Step back three. Loudon, no good. Tipped up, jump ball as it gets wedged in. And Geyser goes up and gets it.
Emblematic of Connor's day.
Yes.
Loudon missed that shot short. Warner went up to follow it, didn't get enough on it, and got wedged between the backboard and the rim.
Well,
and it goes over to CovCath.
Wait a minute. They didn't do that arrow right. I mean, I know the clock was running out, but did they change the arrow before anyone ever inbounded the ball?
I'm not sure.
Because the arrow does not change until you inbound the ball.
And CovCath got the ball to start the third quarter, I'm not sure. Were there other jump balls in that?
Okay. I mean, I guess Connor, that should have been Connor's ball, right?
And I think it will be coming out to start the fourth quarter.
Okay. But they were going to give that to CovCath, right?
It looked that way.
Yeah, but that's not where the arrow is pointing. Because if there's like a 5-second call, if there's a jump ball and there's a 5-second call, before you get the ball in bounds, you don't lose the arrow. You keep the arrow until you inbound the ball, it switches. If you don't get the advantage of the arrow by getting it in bounds,
okay,
you don't lose the arrow. If a 5-second call or a foul or anything that precludes you from inbounding the ball, you don't lose the arrow until you inbound the ball. That's why they always wait. So Connor with the ball, down 42.
CovCath has gone to their bench.
All right, Breakout's out there owning the paint now, and fadeaway good. Was that Loudon?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I think Coach Browning's going to let Finn get a little run here and go out as much on his terms as possible.
Yes, 40-point lead, 7:33 to go. And a travel on Covington Catholic. So what kernels do we have out there? I see Cash Myers, Breakout, Carson Bode or Bodie?
Yep, Dylan Courtney's out there as well.
Okay.
And I think the fifth.
Three-pointer, no good, misses everything. Geyser.
Geyser's the fifth, yep.
Okay. So 6:52 to go. And a steal by Connor. And Loudon misses the layup. And that's the day it's been. Challenged a little bit, but still, he always finishes those.
Yeah, and I think Geyser, classy move there, just letting him finish. But I think Loudon anticipated a little contact that didn't come.
79-39, lobbed up ahead to Rondon. Three-pointer, no good. And, John, I think we've talked about and you'll agree, this college three-point line, and going right through the lane and laying it in is Dylan Courtney. They stay behind that first line. They don't go up to the white most. And intercepted by Geyser. 6 minutes to go. And
so they're actually taking harder shots.
Yes. And they do it. Boys do it. Girls do it. Oh, Breakout misses the easy finger roll. He was too tall. And Warner gets a layup on the other end. Timeout. So Connor is probably wishing that the clocks did not go forward at 2 a.m. They probably wish it would happen about 7:30.
It's quite an exhibition, though, by CovCath. No
81-41. Yeah, they certainly have.
When they played at Connor, CovCath scored 99 at Connor.
Okay.
I don't, they could still get there today, but it doesn't feel that way.
I doubt it. Not with a running clock, with all the subs in, and it's just not that kind of a scoring pace to get 18 more, I don't think. I don't know, maybe, but we'll see. So give us an email, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. We got the stats from Jim Atkins. Let's see. Covington Catholic shooting 61% from the field. From three, they are 7 for 18, I think. That's just too. I'm looking at it on my phone. Too small to see. Nothing to see here. 40-point lead. And lobbed it up ahead to Courtney. Dump down low. Breakout with a slam. He's joined the dunk party.
Yeah, Connor came out with some pressure. CovCath broke it, and the end result was Breakout with a two-handed dunk. A stufferino.
83-41. Kicks it out and turnover as it was a little jump stop by Rhonda, and he threw it out to Nipper and uncatchable.
Yeah, Finn Loudon has checked out for Connor. I wonder if he's going to check back in and just get one last
I would hope
swan song to come out of the game.
Right, into the corner. Three-pointer, no good for CovCath. 83-41, ball's on the ground, picked up by Rader. Hands off to Loudon. Loudon brings it up, gets his man up in the air. Shot rolls off. That was Loudon, right?
That was Nipper.
Oh, my bad.
But Loudon is checking back in the game.
I saw the 2.
You know, we've talked a lot about CovCath, and rightfully so, this game. Finn Loudon will exit this game as a second all-time leading scorer in Connor school history, and obviously an incredible career. I think someone by the name of Hicks, who played in the 70s.
Okay. Not Jimmy.
No. It may have been Jim's brother. I'm not sure.
And into the right corner. Courtney kicks it out. Now into the right corner. Shot, no good. Tip down low. Count can't handle it, and Connor comes away with it. Quickly up the floor. And that was Loudon who missed the little hook shot or finger roll, and another miss by Count, and follows his own miss. 85-41, intercepted by Count. Crossover, spin move, left hand, good, nice move by Bodie. 87, they could get to 99. That's probably a goal. Hit that 100 mark here at NKU.
But that's a heck of a move by Bodie.
Yes. Wow. So Loudon's up to 12 points, half his average.
So all the seniors for Connor have.
All right, so that'll be it. They're announcing the Raider and Loudon and who else?
Logan Back and Bushman.
Okay. Losing a lot there.
Yes.
Coach Browning is. 3 minutes to go here. Next game starts at 8 o'clock. Lobbed it and kicks it into the corner. Intercepted by Covington Catholic. Running the floor. They all run fast, don't they? Even the subs. Shot no good. Rebound. CovCath kicks it out. Three-pointer. Good. Lucas Hoyt. Up to 90. And it's a 49-point lead. Steal CovCath. And jump stop. Euro. Good. 92-41. Bodie, another one.
I don't think we have to wonder if this scoreboard goes to 3 digits.
No. I'm sure it does. Doesn't give timeouts, but it goes to 3 digits. Nipper has it on the right wing. 2:01 to go. Left side. Pull-up jumper. Connor rolls off. Tipped out of bounds by... And it's going to go to Connor, or to CovCath. And we're not gonna wait for stats, Sean. We're gonna go off as soon as this one ends and catch our breath and get ready for Ryle and Lloyd part 3, right?
Yeah, if
the rubber match.
If either of those teams score in the 90s, we may be looking at like a quadruple overtime.
If I think combined will surpass 90, but 92-41, I just still can't believe it. And kicks it into the corner, three-pointer, no good, and rebounded CovCath into the corner, right side, 58 seconds left, three-pointer in and out, and follow-up block from behind, out of bounds. So definitely not getting to 100. They gave it everything they had. So CovCath inbounded on the baseline. And now kicked it to the right wing, over to the left side, top of the key, Bodie. And they're just going to dribble it out. So CovCath gets a big ovation from their home crowd. And shock and awe from start to finish.
51-point victory, I think.
Oh, wow.
What more do you need to say?
I mean, you more than doubled up. By like 10. So, all right. Well, that's going to wrap this up. We're going to get ready for the next game, so which will start in about 20 minutes. So, God bless all your fans out there in the 859 and beyond. God bless this U.S. of A. Pray for your country and also the troops, all of them protecting us, and all the first responders who protect us, and medical people and athletic trainers. And we'll be back on the air in about 15.